MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Miami Marlins.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. Harold, what's the focus for this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
Wei-Yin Chen will be on the mound for Game 4. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. Give up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one. All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And at second base, you got D. Gordon. I love me some D. Gordon. You talk about range and using your speed properly. He is so fast, but a lot of guys don't use their speed on defense. He does.
Digging in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Can't ask for better conditions. 83 degrees here at first pitch tonight. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton is in his tracks now. One gone.
In the second spot tonight, right fielder, Dustin Lutz.
Takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here's the 1-2. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit.
Matt, I love this offense, and they're deep. Now, they got the leadoff guy out, but then all of a sudden the 2-hitter and the 3-hitter get hits, and before you know it, you're in trouble.
Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Yelich going back. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. His second home run of the series. And the Brewers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Well, Ferg really does call a solid game back there. He does reward a pitcher for good location at times, but his reviews tend to be very good most of the time.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-2 pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Center fielder, Craig Redmond.
Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Redmond. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton going back on it. Stanton is back for a look, but this will sail over the wall for a home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
Batting 7th, catcher, Jeff Bandy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, second
Into
baseman,
the box, Orlando Arias. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard. Ball 1.
Man, he's really struggling. He's laboring out there already. He's already given up a bunch of runs. Now, I know you have to go ahead. You don't want to get in that bullpen too early, but I'm just curious, how long can the leash possibly be?
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. So give him 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Milwaukee leads it 5-0. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's coming off a 5-hit game. His confidence is soaring. You can see it how he walks. He's got that swagger going. When he gets in the box, he's got that chest puffed out a little bit more. I love watching this guy go about his business.
Fernando Luis is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm really excited to see what this rookie can do. You know, he's getting his feet wet up here in the big leagues, and he's learning the hitters, and the hitters are learning him. And right now, he's been doing okay. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And down at third base, Chris Bryant. You talk about a tall drink of water. He knocks down everything. He's got the arm strength to play deep. He's got the good hands to catch the ball. But I think it's amazing to be that tall and force him to have to hit the ball over you.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Braun has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In is Christian Yelich. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. So striding in, Fernando Luis. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Lutz. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, that was two quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the two-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
2 out, nobody on. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Leading off for the Marlins, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball right into the shift. Villar is up with it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Redmond is in pursuit, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
So striding forward now, JT Realmuto will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, they're still down a few, but a solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get with this guy.
Into the box, Avery Romero, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lutz is after it, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
And another foul ball.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Marlins able to draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We've played 2. It's the Brewers 5 and the Marlins 1. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that'll be a base hit for Braun. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Chris Carter. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Now the 0-1. On the move is Braun. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Braun rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 6-1.
Matt, he's having a great game. That's his fourth RBI. Talk about picking your team up. He's showing us right there.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2 pitch, and he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like you did right here. Nice job.
Redmond.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. David Phelps is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. In now, Craig Redmond, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's the 0-2. That's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Wow, well, that's a combination of a little bit of speed and luck. He pulls the ball into the hole right there. You're going to drive in that run, and they have no play on you.
Into the box now, Orlando Arias lifted in the air to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Errors are going to happen even at this level, but you'd like to limit them to times when they don't hurt you too much. Well, so much for that. The error brings 2 runs across the plate, so that did really sting.
Into the box, Fernando Luis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, it ain't my fault.
Here it comes, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
In there, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Lutz. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Yelich is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Pitch outside. The throw not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And that's in there, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich ranging back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Brewers 10 and the Marlins 1. Here's Echeverria now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Adeiny Echeverria.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deliver on 2-1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box now, David Phelps. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Sent on the ground out to second. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 9. It's 10-1. Here's Chris Carter now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Chris Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Bryant. He singled his last time up. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Ozuna is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Riding in once again, Craig Redmond. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton will wait on it. And that will retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They hang on to their 10-1 lead. In is Christian Yelich. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder Christian Yelich.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at-bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you. Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball, showed him one, he got the next one, he measured the first one, and timed the second one for the base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto hit on the ground down the first baseline. Comes set with the 0-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
In now, Avery Romero, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Lutz is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Brewers 10 and the Marlins 2. Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here comes the first pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Second baseman, Orlando.
Now in the box, Orlando Arias. He hit a sac fly earlier. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left. His first homer here in the series as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the word around the league is that this is a pitcher's ballpark, but it's certainly not playing that way in this one. The last bomb makes it 4 home runs between these 2 teams, and we might not be done yet.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Into the box,
Catcher,
Fernando Luis. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan Villar.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Nope. And a fastball just a bit up. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series as this lead got even wider.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
The right fielder.
Stepping in
10.
now, Dustin Lutz. As the first pitch to him is a changeup, but can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
2 out, nobody on. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lutz rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Chris Carter swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. Ready with the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Chris
So
Bryant.
take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Yelich going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Last half of the 5th coming up. Brewers are out in front 15-2. Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, pitcher
Miguel
Your
Rojas
attention, please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 19, Miguel Rojas.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1 strike.
Here's VR out there at shortstop. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, VR. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box now, Christian Yelich. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. 1 left for Miami, and they remain well behind. John Danks gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Craig Redmond will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Craig Redmond.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That misses. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Stanton giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Orlando Arias, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Orlando Arias comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Very weakly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Fernando Luis. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Romero is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Jonathan.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. From the stretch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Stanton.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands 2 men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Pitch on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Fool him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Justin Bour. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wasted pitch there, 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to South Florida. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off
Dustin Lutz. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Chris Carter.
Chris Carter will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Hey, pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. But you can forgive him as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Pitch on the way. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. JT Realmuto is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball right side. Played on the backhand. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Echeverria now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And as you can see, they are way behind. Ready for another shot now. Chris Bryant. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Bryant.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. And now a pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Craig Redmond waits on deck. This one is launched. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Into the box, Craig Redmond. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Yelich going back. Off the sculpture. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, back-to-back to start the inning. Talk about putting a pitcher on notice. On the mound, you almost have to completely forget about those and try to convince yourself you're starting the inning over fresh. No one on, no one out.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Jet Bandy. Ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting. Second baseman. Orlando Arias.
Settling in now, Orlando Arias. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Into the box now, Fernando Luis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
He's having himself quite the game. He's actually, that's 2 hits now for himself, and he's throwing the ball well. He's in line for the win.
In now, Jonathan Villar, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 delivery. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air out to right. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Brewers lead this one 18-2. Bobby Newton will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Newton.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
D. Gordon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he is in there. Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Yeah, but he has been so good. You're talking about getting into the 8th inning with 100 pitches. Not many guys do that. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Lutz on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left. We played 8 full. Milwaukee leads it 18-3. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network.
Now
Ryan Webb
Marlins,
enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Webb.
Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 8, Ryan Braun.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Stanton racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. His second home run of the series as the blowout continues.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Ryan Morris comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this run.
Ryan Morris. The first baseman, number 33, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's Chris Bryant now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And here's a ball hit in the air. Stanton on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1, here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. On the ground near home. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. This ball's grounded foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit to third. To his left, Romero. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Craig Redmond. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Ozuna sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here's the 0-1. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. Brewers are out in front, 19-3. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He'll be the first to bat here in the inning with his guys in need of some 9th inning magic if they're going to force a game 5. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. To his right, but it comes up on him, and he can't handle it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, sometimes you make the perfect pitch and you still give up a base hit. That ball down, and he just scooped it out and drove it through the infield.
Marcell Ozuna is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Coming to the plate now, Avery Romero. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. And the Brewers are a step closer. They've advanced to the National League Championship Series.
Well, my advice to them is to enjoy this moment, celebrate with teammates, and then realize that none of it will matter if they don't get back to work in the NLCS. They've wet their beaks with this postseason success. Now they want some more.
And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Chris Carter. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the NL Division Series.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.